Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo March 11, 2023. The moon spends today in your solar house, and practical affairs or personal comfort levels are a strong focus. You're seeking some steadiness today. It's a good time to seek ways to let go of unnecessary worry and guilt, perhaps through earthy, comforting activities. Transits today also favor some sociability. You can get a lot out of collaboration and reaching out to others. Your responses to others can surprise you and jumpstart your own thinking processes, even if you disagree. Learning something beneficial can figure strongly, and excitement about your projects and interests comes readily. Seeing interesting patterns in your life helps you better understand yourself and your relationships. The universe is composed of many important celestial objects. We don't simply just look at the planets and luminaries for wisdom and predictions. Juno, the asteroid that holds ties to inner strength, loyalty, and marriage, has been soaring through your sign. This has encouraged people to desire more freedom, adventure, and passion in their relationships regardless of their zodiac sign. Being possessed and controlled would have cramped everyone's style as we hungered for someone who honors and respects our boundaries and encourages us to grow. Harness this energy now, as soon it will evaporate. What do you need to feel like you are in control of your finances? You might be oscillating between being self-reliant versus asking for help to find your financial footing, as the moon in Libra opposes Jupiter in Aries and Chiron in Aries. On the one hand, you may feel more than capable of tackling your financial stressors on your own. But on the other hand, it might be easier to be vulnerable with someone that you trust and to ask for help. You do not have to figure it all out on your own. While the moon's monthly visit to your income sector comes at an important crossroads across the income, work, and career fronts, it is also important in its own right. While this is giving you a better sense of where the money is and a window into the shifting tides both professionally and financially, this is still just an ordinary monthly visit, which can sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger. The energy emanating from the planets today presents a mental challenge. Emotions and power are growling at one another, maybe they're even engaged in a real fight. The mental challenge is in stepping back and assess the situation. How much is at stake? Will it eventually blow over? Is it about winning and losing? Most of all, the challenge will be to continue to respect your personal health regimen in the face of this distraction. It is neither fair nor prudent to neglect your body and all the energy contained therein. Take care that your generosity and loyalty toward a family member doesn't cost you too much in the long run. You may feel as though you don't have a choice when it comes to fulfilling requests from someone in your family, but this isn't really the case. You always have the choice. If there is something you just aren't comfortable with, the essence of this day can give you the extra courage you need to take a stand. Knowing that when he leaves a playful and creative part of your chart in 14 days, he will leave it empty for the first time since 2008, Pluto is working to make these final 2 weeks count. Especially as 2 days after Saturn left your busy work sector, he has left it empty for the first time since 2020, though with Pluto just 2 weeks away from taking over from where he left off. With Mars staying on to keep the momentum going on the career front but leaving your career sector a day after Pluto returns, if you are going to get serious about a balance between work and play, it has to happen now. At the same time that Saturn is settling into his early days in your relationship sector, after 15 years in your romantic sector, Pluto moves into his final 2 weeks today. The same full moon that saw your personal and relationship needs clash but has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you has also given Pluto and the spirit of romance a boost. While Saturn is in your relationship sector for the next 3 years, Pluto only has 14 more days to make matters of the heart and the spirit of romance a priority. Our eyes in the sky. It's possible that you have been neglecting your personal issues recently. However, due to the current alignment of the moon, avoiding any drama may not be an option anymore. In fact, some of your relationships may require you to delve deeper into the other person's psyche. This could be with a friend, romantic partner, or even someone who has been bothering you lately. It's important to take the time to reflect on your relationships and address any underlying issues that may be causing tension. This could lead to a greater understanding and deeper connection with those around you. However, it's also important to set boundaries and prioritize your own well-being in the process. Don't shy away from confronting any uncomfortable emotions that may arise during this time. The moon's energy can be intense, but it can also provide a powerful opportunity for growth and healing. Trust in yourself and the process, and be open to the insights and revelations that may come to light. As the Libra moon opposes Jupiter in Aries in the morning, we may feel a surge of enthusiasm and optimism, but we must be mindful of the potential for excess. While it's essential to have faith in ourselves and our abilities, it's equally important to avoid arrogance and overconfidence, which could lead to our downfall. During this time, we may find ourselves in situations where we are tempted to let our guard down or reveal too much, whether it's in personal or professional relationships. It's crucial to exercise caution and discernment, especially when dealing with those who may not have our best interests at heart. We may feel pressured to say yes to things we're not comfortable with in an attempt to please others, but it's crucial to set healthy boundaries and prioritize our own needs. In our interactions with others, we may be inclined to lend a helping hand or extend our resources. While it's admirable to be generous, it's crucial to ensure that we're not putting ourselves in a vulnerable position. Before making any commitments, we should evaluate whether the terms are fair and equitable and whether we're comfortable with the potential outcomes. Overall, it's important to strike a balance between optimism and caution during this time. By being mindful of our actions and decisions, we can avoid potential pitfalls and achieve our goals while preserving our integrity and well-being. Shortly after the moon opposes Jupiter in Aries, we will face another cosmic challenge as the moon opposes Chiron in Aries. This could be a difficult time as we come face to face with the consequences of our actions. It's possible that we will realize that our expectations of others have led us down a path of disappointment and frustration. We may feel regret and self-blame over our mistakes, especially if we've made similar errors in the past. However, this moment of discomfort can also serve as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. By acknowledging our patterns and taking responsibility for our actions, we can make changes to avoid repeating the same mistakes. It's important to sit with the discomfort and take the time to process our emotions. By doing so, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our tendencies. This self-awareness can inspire us to make positive changes in our behavior and relationships. Although it may be challenging to face our mistakes, it's crucial to remember that this experience can help us break free from negative patterns and move forward in a healthier, more fulfilling direction. With a willingness to learn and grow, we can transform our lives and create a brighter future for ourselves.